Hello, it's Eran here. So I'm doing this video because I wanted to share a screen recording that I've done as part of my course where I teach people about how to research finding the right business for them, the right online business opportunity, and how to make extra income and so on. The course itself does not teach you how to do it, okay? The course is not there to teach you how to make money online. The course is there to teach you the different secrets of the online world, how the online world really works, okay? And be totally straight up so you know when you go to find whatever it is that's right for you, you can actually find the right opportunity because there is a correct opportunity and the right way and the best way or the best ways for every person according to their skills and their circumstances. And I wanted to create a platform that teaches you how to choose that. Now, the screen recording I'm about to share with you is actually questions that I've laid out as part of the course. It's toward the very end of the course, but in case you're seeing this video, you probably have not enrolled on my course yet and so on. So I'm inviting you to enroll in my course. You can just watch this recording and just see what it is that I'm, a bit of value, give you a bit of a taste of what I'm giving. Realize this particular video and this section of the course, this recording, that's like 2% of the whole course, and the whole course is completely free. Okay, so I'll leave a link below if you want to sign up. You can do that afterwards, it's not a problem. Otherwise, hope this screen recording is going to be of help to you in whatever thing you're looking for. So I'm not promoting anything specifically, I just want to give you some helpful tips. Okay? Hey everybody, Eran here, doing a video to take you through the questions to ask yourself before starting a business. So here are the questions, and obviously there might be more questions, but this is just a little bit of a guide. Some of these are pretty self-explanatory. How many hours per day per week are you able to dedicate to whatever venture or business? Obviously, you want to know how much time you have, okay? Are you willing to do your own sales? Talk to people personally? Are you good with sales, networking with people, and so on? This is really important because some businesses will really require for you to be good at it, like multi-level marketing. You'd want to be able to do this. Some businesses will require less of a skill. Any business will require some sort of a sales ability, okay? It's just reality because you can't make money if you don't sell, okay? That's just reality. But obviously, there's some which are more hands-on sales than others, okay? Are you willing to not be incognito, or being incognito is a must? That means that in some cases, you have to put your face out there, okay? You have to brand yourself and so on. And some businesses really require you do that. For example, you see me on Instagram, you see me on YouTube. I put my face. If you're not willing to do any of that, well, there's businesses that align with that more so. If you were to create a store where you sell, phone cases or whatever, that's, you don't have to put your face to a phone case, right? So there's different options for your willingness, not willingness to do this, okay? What is your monthly ongoing cost limit budget that you can afford, okay? Now, this doesn't mean you leave yourself broke every month, okay? But you want to know how much can you spare per month, per week, or whatever, so you can actually have more of a budget, okay? How much capital do you have to start a business? Money saved up, not credit card debts that you can actually put on, like not how much credit you have on your credit card so you can put on a debt, okay? Now, let me tell you something about this, okay? I am preaching you something that I did not follow myself. I borrowed money to do my first online business, and I might do that again. You know what I mean? So it's not that it's a rule that nobody should ever borrow money, but I think in more often than not, you're better off not borrowing money. You're better not. If I was to advise, probably 95% of people don't borrow. I just chose at the time it was the right thing for me to do. Okay, I don't regret it. I don't know if I would do it again. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. You have to evaluate it. But more often than not, I would say don't borrow money to start a business. Okay, save up for it or raise the capital for it in a way. Okay. Now this brings me to the next point. Do you things do you have things that you need to get rid of and sell off, like junk in your house, to raise capital? Now, why would I put this as one of the first things? I'll tell you why. There's a few very, very good reasons why. Number one, if you have junk in your house, you need to raise your awareness that you've bought things that you don't actually need. Okay? You might have bought things that are not necessary. You might have bought things that are really not essential to your life. Okay? And when you do that, You're actually spending money you should be investing to be able to create financial freedom for yourself. Okay, so you need to raise your awareness of what's really essential in your life and what isn't. Okay, and that's why really go through your house, really go through your apartment, see what's there, and get rid of what you don't need. Second reason, when you sell stuff and you actually stash that money, you'll have more capital to start a business, which you need. Okay, that's really important because the more money you have, the better off you will be. Okay, maybe you got debts you need to get rid of, maybe you need more capital for a specific business. So sell your stuff off to do it. Okay, the third reason is that is actually going to be your first online business, selling your own stuff online. It is so simple. All you got to do is take a picture, put it up on Facebook, put it up on um, eBay or whatever other websites along these lines, and get your first sale. You know, and that is a boost of confidence because the simplicity of selling stuff online is really giving something that you can something of value in exchange for money. Okay, so it could be your time. You know, if you are offering something to do, if you're going to do cooking for somebody, you know, and they're gonna pay you, you know, then you're giving your time away, and that's fine. But that is the easiest way to start making money online, selling items you already have, and just get rid of it. Okay. So that's the first thing I'll tell you. Okay, do that. Now, next thing, debts. Evaluate your debts. Do you know how much your debts you have? Do you know how much you owe? How much you have to pay a week, a month? How much is the interest? How long have you had the debts for? You need to know where your debts are at because having debts is gonna hold you back on how much you can spend on your business. Okay. Do you have an ongoing monthly costs that are not necessary? This kind of goes back to all of these points, specifically how much can you spend per month? Because if you have ongoing monthly costs that are not necessary, you should get rid of them. Because again, it goes back to non-essential purchases that you actually have. I'll give you an example. I last year I watched a bit of soccer, and I actually was paying a subscription, $20 a month. Now I'm in different circumstances now. I don't do the same schedule that I did last year, and so to watch these games and so on, it's just not feasible for me. So I canceled that subscription. It was $20 a month, and I canceled that. Okay. I'll give you another example. I had a bank account that I was paying, and it was a business account and so on. And I was paying, I think, $5. I was no, paying $10 a month to keep that bank account. I don't need that extra bank account. I already have two other bank accounts. Good. I could just cancel it and get rid of $10. Okay, that's $30 a year that I was wasting. Sorry, $30 a month, but I was wasting. Do the math on that. That's $360. Okay, a year, but it's just down the drain, doing nothing. Not that it's nothing, but it's just not necessary. Okay, you might have things like that as well. So review that. Okay. Next, is there an area or industry you're passionate about? Okay, now this point is important because uh, entrepreneurship is a 24/7 gig. Okay, and if you're not passionate or excited about what you're doing, you're gonna have a hard time persevering. Okay, so you want to find something ideally that you're excited about. Okay. Next thing, are there any areas or industries you're completely not passionate about or interested in getting involved? Now, this is very different to this, okay? Because there's things that here within your integrity you don't want to promote, you're not excited about, or that you just don't want to promote, okay? Like if someone is vegan, okay, they're not going to promote something that is to do with meat. Okay, it's like I don't know. They're not going to sell a meat slicer as a physical product or something. You know, it just doesn't make sense. So that's an example. For me, as an example, I can tell you I had somebody that offered me to join some multi-level marketing company that sells, um, you know, um, like hemp oil and stuff like that, right? Some stuff to do with pot, and or that plant. And I don't want to have anything to do with that. Okay, I don't want to have anything to do with selling some sort of drugs, whether. And I'm not getting into the debate of whether or not it's really healthy or not healthy. I'm not getting involved in any of that. I'm not saying that. But for me personally, I don't want to get involved. Okay, I can't imagine anything to do with marijuana is necessarily going to be positive, despite the fact that some cities and countries have legalized it. I don't think that being legalizing it means it's okay. Okay, so I'm not getting involved in that. Okay, another example: I don't personally drink alcohol, so you will not find me promoting some sort of alcoholic beverages online. I just wouldn't do it, right? So that's another thing. You have to look at what are you willing, what are you not willing to promote, okay? Next thing, are there any skills, specialties, or knowledge that you have acquired over the years? What is your background that makes you unique? Everybody is unique, okay? Now, if you have skills or specialties or knowledge, you would be surprised. You can actually make money online using those skills, those specialties, those knowledge, okay? So whatever it is, whatever background you've been through, whatever stories you've been through, if you're a single mother who's done an amazing job raising 3 kids, that is a skill. That is a specialty. You have a story to tell. You might even have a book to write, okay? So whatever it is that you've been through, whatever it is that you've done, don't think that you're not unique. There is something unique about everybody. So write those things down. Write those things. Note it down. What you're good at, what you like, what people tell you you're amazing at. What makes you special. Your story, what makes your story special. Write that down. It's actually really important. A couple other things. Are you computer literate, not literate? Can you easily navigate through websites and so on? This is really important because some businesses actually give a lot of functionality on the website, so it's very much done for you, like most of it, and some businesses not as much. So if you're not so tech savvy, then you might want to choose something that's more done for you, okay? Now, let's look at some income aspects. What is your current income? How many hours a day or week do you put in to generate that income? What is your minimum income you need to survive, okay? And that's why those things earlier are important, because if you got rid of costs which are not necessary and so on, then this might be different, okay? Now, what is your ultimate income goal and why? Now, instead of talking about this now, I've actually done a full video and I'll actually play it right after this, okay? And last thing is, do you have the right mindset and discipline to be an online entrepreneur and run your own business? And to do that, you gotta answer that question for yourself. And I've actually created a whole section as part of this course called Mindset. And that's where you can really review this for yourself. And I'll give you a bunch of tools and things that you can review. And hopefully you'll be able to answer yes to this question. Okay, so that's the summary of the questions. There might be some more by the time you actually see this video, but that's just to give you an idea. I wanted to kind of break down these questions so you can see there's a reason why I'm asking those, and it's not just some random questions. There's a real purpose to understanding your circumstance so you can make the right decision according to your circumstances and choose the right thing for you. Okay, see you soon. Bye.